Perfecto. What the hell's good? Yeah, we're good. We're good right here. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Hold still. There we go. There we go. Perfecto. Let's get it. What's poppin', my people? We're going 30 minutes on a trade. 30, 30, 30 for 30. Yo, what's poppin'? We are the. Oh, let's go. What's poppin', man? What's poppin'? Oh, he said fake working out. Hey, we been getting to it, bro. I told y'all, it's 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 back, bro. It's back. The old content is back. The old energy is back. What's popping? What's popping, G Reed? The old energy is back. I told y'all this summer, you know, I took my first little break, but the energy is back. The focus is back. And tonight, I want to talk about addictions, man. Cooling, bro. How you been? Oh, I've been good, man. I've been good, man. Just getting back to New York, and it feels good, bro. It feels good. What's popping, Carly? G Reed, bro. Dude, funny as hell. I love that for you. Oh yeah, we back to it, man. We back to it. In life, sometimes we need a little break. Like I say, I've been going hard since September of last year, but we ain't focused on no YouTube plaques, none of that shit. Now it's straight working out content. But I want to talk about addictions, man. And addictions can be anything. It can be food. It can be uh yeah, sex. It can be drugs. It could be anything. People people got different vices, and I learned, man, the older you get, if you've been having these addictions for a long time, it can really get in the way of you living and you getting to that next level. So, I learned in my life, this is what I learned throughout the years. When things start going good, I find a way to mess it up. So this is my first year of my life. I'm gonna tell you. Well, I'm gonna say last year too, because last year I was locked in. But this year is the first time in my life I feel like I figured it out. Hold on, let's see. How's things going? Oh, I'm good. What's popping, Gwen? You bring great content. I appreciate you. Like I say, the content is back, the energy is back, the content is my main focus. Not women, not dating. We just locked in, bro. And that's what I learned about life. As an adult, you gotta know when to take control of your mind. Because a lot of times we go through life, our mind take control over us. You know, our mind tell us go have sex. Oh, do that drug. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with smoking weed here and there, drinking here. I'm not saying nothing that, but if it's in your way, then that's the problem. You know, gambling. Oh, bro, yeah, especially gambling. See, the thing about gambling is they forcing people to be gamblers now. You got kids in high school and college finding ways to bet on sports game all day. They don't even watch the games no more. It's just straight betting. So sports not even fun no more, bro. People don't even watch the game no more for the game. They watch to see if they favorite wide receiver go catch five uh receptions before the second quarter. So people don't even watch the game no more, bro, because the gambling got so bad, and they do it on purpose, dog. So I told myself, man, look, I could be on semi retention, celibacy, whatever you call it. I can do that because if I do that, I'm locked in. I'm locked in already. What's pop? Oh yeah, Drew Reed. Got to know when to fold it exactly, bro. Because if you don't, you gonna live a life of your addictions taking over you all the time. I'm stopping smoking weed because, bro, I got a kid. Let's go. Let's go. And look, now gate. It's easy to say, but it's hard to do. At late night, when that weed be calling you, you go answer or you go in the gym. Bro, at late night, the urges be calling me. Hit this chick up. Hit this chick up. You know what I do? I come to the gym. I go live. No, because if I do that, because after I finish this, I'm going back to my spot, and I'm working on my video for tomorrow. Cause my mind, like I say, my mind works better between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's when my mind just be flowing. So after I work out, I'm going to the crib. It's hard, brother. I know. Yeah, yeah. That's what I be saying, bro. Whatever addiction you have, whatever that thing is that you addicted to, boy, it be calling you. We be like, light me up. I'm telling you. And look, like I say, bro, I'm not saying nothing wrong with weed or drinking from like time to time, but if it got control over you, that's the only issue. That's the only issue. But yeah, having addictions, man, can stop you from reaching that next level in your life, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, now I get yeah. Like, and every day gonna be a battle. That's why I'm gonna like keep doing these lives and stuff. 'Cause I told myself a little over a month ago, bro. I said, yeah, you hit 100K. Yeah, you did. But we ain't stopping there, bro. We ain't stopping there. When I'm locked in, I'm my best, dog. I'm my best. And all it takes, like some days you gonna feel like going to the gym. But them the days you wanna go. Because one thing I found out, you go sleep better, you go wake up feeling better about yourself. Let's do a little running, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me do a little running. We at 8 minutes right now, so we can do a little running. Speed up, speed up. Let's go. But you gotta love this shit though, bro. There we go. Let's get it. Look more speed. Let's go. One more minute, y'all. I'm coming back. 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Let's get it. Let's get it. No speed, no speed. Come on. Let's get it. Let's walk it out. Get the blood. Oh yeah, it's a must. Hope you stress. Oh yeah. We're going 30 minutes. We at 10 minutes right now. That Carmelo Bud fight. Oh, when that fight is? When is that fight? But I'm gonna speak to my fellas right now. Look, if you want to be the best version of yourself, bro, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, this is the secret, bro. If you want to hear the secret to my fellas, if you want to hear the secret, I'm gonna talk to the ladies too after this, but to my fellas, if you want to hear the secret to how to be the best version of yourself, put an 8 in the chat. Put an 8 in the chat. 13? Oh, bet. I'm gonna watch that. Appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna watch that. Put an 8 in the chat to my fellas. If you want to hear the secret on how to be the best version of yourself. Let me see some 8s. That's what I learned, dog. Okay, we got okay. It's called, you already know. It's called semen retention, dog. It's the hardest thing for a man. Where you can go months without sex and pleasuring yourself, dog. Bruh, you know how good you start to feel? You know, bruh, it's, man, bruh, do it. For my people who just starting, go 7 days. Just go 7 days straight for my fellas. Go 7 days straight, dog. No self pleasure, no sex. Just go 7 straight days. Start off like that. And watch how you start feeling, dog. And look, it's not, hold on. For real, I went 4 months and I did, man, it's the best. That's the cheat code, bro. That's the cheat code. That's the cheat code. The cheat code to life for a man is semen retention, dog. That's the cheat code, bro. It's the cheat code because it's the hardest thing to do. It's the hardest thing to do, dog. You see why I'm in the gym? I'm not in the gym at 2 a.m. because of just anything. I'm in here for a reason. I gotta control this energy for my videos. I gotta control this energy for life. I can't just be out here bang bang. What what Pop said on Wayne Brothers? Bang bang, sugar pops. No. I can't be out here bang 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 bang. No. If I'm out here bang banging, I ain't gonna have no energy for nothing, dog. If I'm out here, nah. So we gotta it gotta be periods in your life, or sometimes you know, some people just practice it their whole life. It gotta be points in your life, man, where you put that shit on hold and watch where it take you to. That's the cheat code of life, bro. People don't talk about it, or if you talk about it, you gonna seem weird, or because people just going around and just doing it without even thinking. Like I say, I don't know about women. I don't know how celibacy is, but I know that's hard for y'all too, especially these days. Especially these days, I know going like being celibate for women. I'm talking about these days, not the women that's like older and stuff, but because like the women when I started my journey and I was talking to women and telling them, look, I'm on this journey. If you talk to me, you gonna have to be celibate, bruh. They can't do it, bruh. They can't do it, bruh. So shout out to the women who yes, we're human too. Yeah, So I feel like the cheat code in life is going periods of your life when you can say no to yourself. Because I ain't gonna lie, when you have a certain addiction, telling yourself no, boy, it's the hardest thing in the world. Telling yourself no is the hardest thing in the world, dog. But after them 4 months was up, I was doing the bunny hop in that thing. G Reed, do the bunny hop, do the bunny hop. I want you out. But yeah, bro, that's the cheat code of life, dog. I don't care what age you is, dog. I'm 35, bro, and the way that I'm feeling, bro, I wake up early. It gives you that youthful feeling back naturally. Naturally, people talk about taking pre-workout shit, man. s- Semen retention is my pre-workout. I don't need nothing, dog. Going on day 3, let's go. I feel like fasting, whatever part of fasting, what it is from food. I feel like fasting is like the best thing because it's complicated. You got all these distractions in the world now, and it's complicated. So every day, that's why I say every day is a battle. Every day is a mental battle. Another cheat code is laughter. Come on, G Reed. That's facts. That's facts, dog. That's facts, bro. I saw a video saying you aren't ugly, you're just fat. That was for me. Miss Eve, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, 'cause I remember you from last live. You funny as hell, bro. I know you weren't trying to be funny, but you are funny as hell. I like that though. I like that. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. And I feel like the hardest thing in life, see, the hard things are it's worth it. Being consistent with the gym. How many times in your life have you started working out and you just stop? You start and you stop. I feel like, hey, you gotta stick to it. And some days you gonna want to say no. Like tonight, I want to tell myself, man, you ain't gotta go to the gym. Go to the gym tomorrow. Go tomorrow. Or later today. I say no. I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna come back and work on my video for tomorrow because I can see it. Yeah, Mr. Rock. What the hell? You said Mr. Rockhard. What the? Oh, y'all funny as hell tonight, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Tired of hiding. Yeah, it's all about consistency, man. I feel like for my man, once you get, that's why I said them 7 days. Once you get to them 7 days of sim retention, oh, bro, it's only up from there. But it's getting to those 7 days. That's the part. They're doing another 7, another 7. You know, and for my women too, like the women who do the work on themselves, They, bro, the best people are the people who do the work on themselves, on the inside and out. That's the best people, dog. The worst people are the ones who don't see nothing wrong with them. Oh, I'm just this great person. They point the fingers at everybody else instead of looking at themselves and be like, oh, I'm the common denominator. No. So to me, the best people are the ones that do the work on themselves and don't blame anyone. You know, you cool people, you like this, the homie. Oh yeah, bro, appreciate it, dog. You cool too, homie. I just know how life is as you get older, man. Some people give up, some keep going, and keep going. It ain't. See, people think in life they think success. Okay, cool down. 2 minutes. What was that? Hold on. What was that? What was that? 17 minutes. Okay. This treadmill always stop at like 17 minutes. Then it cut off. It cooled down. Then it cut off, and then I gotta start over. So I was at 17 minutes. We gotta go 13 more minutes. We get 30. But I don't know what the fuck I was saying. But it come a point in your life, man, when you cannot allow addictions to get in the way of whatever you're doing. That's why I say don't be jealous of people, man. Don't be jealous. Don't look at what people got and what you don't have. Because behind closed doors, bro, you don't know what battles people are fighting mentally, bro. You don't know what you don't know behind closed doors what addictions people be having, dog. So somebody said on my live yesterday, they said something about somebody being broke. I forgot who they said was broke. And I said, bruh, you can be broke with $1 million. Money don't you could be broke with a $2 million, dog. That don't matter. If you controlled by certain addictions and you can't overcome it, you broke. You are broke, dog. It don't matter what you have. It don't matter what you have. That's why I don't really in this part of my life, I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm not like I said, I'm not comfortable, but I don't need much in my life to be happy because I know your true happiness don't come from material things. It comes from, and I don't want to sound like I'm fucking TD Jakes, but it really comes from bettering yourself from the inside. You know, true happiness comes with doing the work on your. You can have all the material shit in the world if you still eating like crap. If you if you got certain addictions that okay, let's start over. If you got certain addictions that control you and you can't live without it, come on, bro. You still broke on the inside. For real, it's millionaires out here. Man, not just with bad credit, with just bad mental issues. Like they trying to behind closed doors, like the song say, the freaks come out at night. And I can't judge nobody, but when people say, "Oh, at night you can't see," man, that's a lie. At night is when you see everything. That's when people take the mask off. That's when they really show you who they are. See, in the daytime, everybody can hide who they are. So some people hide who they are behind shades. Some people like people can hide, but at nighttime, you see everything. If you ever been in the streets before, and when I say the streets, it don't mean if you were selling drugs or you just in the streets chasing cat or using the streets going to the club. That's what I mean in the streets. And you saw, bruh, at night you can see everything. Everything is clear. In the daytime, that's when people trying to fool you, put a mask on. But at night, that mask is lifted off. So you don't know what demons people fighting, bruh. So stop being jealous of people. Stop thinking, oh, I don't have this. No, bruh. Not everybody is, people is happy, but for the most part, I'm telling you, bro, it got people that's going through real shit, and they got material shit. So Never let material things be the foundation of your happiness, man. Don't do that because it can be taken away. And what? Nah, you're not happy no more. You're not happy no more. You don't, bro. I told somebody as you get older, the hardest part about life is getting out of bed. Ain't that crazy? That's the hardest part in life, getting out of bed. So imagine something happened in your life and now you super depressed. Bro, you don't want to leave the bed. And we all go through our little, hits in life where we go through something. And getting out of bed is the hardest part, bro. I tell everybody, bro. I even tell myself this. If you can get out of bed, oh my God. If you can get out of bed, that's that's the first start to just bettering yourself. A lot of rich people fall into depression. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I say, as I get older, I feel like being rich is it comes from the it's like to me, rich is like when things happen in life, you know how to fight back. When you start getting depressed in life, you got the you got the tools to heal yourself. To me, that's rich. To me, that's rich. As I get older, my term of rich it starts to mean something else, dog. It starts to mean it means something else because you can have all the money if your mind not right, you broke. The most challenging step is usually the first one. Facts. Health is wealth. I'm telling you, man. And look, it's easy to say all this stuff, but when you start applying pressure, and look, sometimes, bro, that's what I learned in life too. You gotta get to the point where you tell your own self when you start having doubts or like your mind start playing tricks on you. Sometimes you gotta tell yourself, "Hey, bro, shut the fuck up." When you find yourself acting like a bitch or whatever, and no disrespect, but I'm just saying, when you feel that, you gotta tell yourself, "Man, shut the fuck up and get up." Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself like that. Like, shout out to David Goggins, man. Sometimes you gotta say to yourself, "Self, I mean, no disrespect, but shut your ass up and get up." What's a good camera to use? My phone is horrible. I'm gonna say a Nikon D5500, best camera. That was my starter camera. I have to return this horrible. Okay, don't let Satan have you. Oh no, stop acting like, hey, bi. Why you acting like a yeah? You gotta talk to yourself like that, bruh. Cause it comes to a point in life, bruh. You gotta put up or shut up for real. You gotta tell yourself that. And that's what I love about semen retention, bruh. Everything that every little fear you have, every little hurdle you have, it's a challenge to overcome that shit. Bi, bi. So like I say, man, we back with the content. We locked in. Bro, I told my family, look, I love y'all, but hey, come to New York. This part of my life, I showed up for everybody. I'm coming to this house, that house. Now I feel like at a certain point in a man or woman's life, you have to build your own part of the family tree, if that makes sense. It's okay to go to this person's house, but it gets to the point where you have to focus on your life. And I saw a video on TikTok, and dude was like, "You don't owe no explanation to people about your absence." especially when you're trying to get things in order for your life. And that was my biggest thing. I always wanted to be there for my family. Like, okay, I'm coming in. I'm flying to Georgia. I'm flying to Texas. I'm flying to Louisiana. Now it's time for me to really lock in on life. So I just feel like in all our life, we love our family, but we also have to create a part of the family tree for ourselves. Because if you're showing up for everybody else, I told my family, like, look, with this content stuff, yeah, I love being around y'all, playing volleyball. I love it. But I got a mission, man. I got a mission, you know. My life don't have escape. I don't escape from my life. Like I say, I created a life to where I love, man. Even if I have bad days, I love that shit. Because I done had some real bad days, you know? So in this life, man, shout out to TikTok, bro. TikTok, the best time to be on TikTok is after 1 a.m., bro. That's when the real life changing information is on TikTok. 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's the real life changing content on TikTok. But you don't owe nobody an explanation on why you getting your life together. Because I'm telling you something, when life going good, don't get comfortable. Because soon as something bad happens, you lose it all. Guess what? People ain't calling you to. No, ain't nobody calling you. It's gonna be you by yourself. So I'm so thankful, man, that last year I went through my darkest times mentally, and I was by myself, bro. And it's the best because I don't look for anyone to come save me. I don't look for. I just don't, man. I know I have the mental capacity to gain whatever I want in life. You know. Thanks for telling me about that. Oh yeah, TikTok. After 12 before 6. Yeah, I'm telling you. I get a TikTok too. Yeah, get that TikTok. Last year, this year was mine, but it's over. Never over. Yup, 2024 was a monster. Man, what 2023 was my worst year for real. I ain't gonna cap. Mentally, I'm like, damn, who are you? But 2024, and I learned one thing too. When it comes to your life, man, don't get caught up on past accomplishments and don't get caught up on that shit. Keep moving forward. The people who talk about what they've done in the past, or it's because they stopped living. They stopped living. They stopped creating new memories in life. Never stop creating new memories, man. Because the older you get, I'm telling you, you're gonna want to be comfortable as hell. But you have to always stay in motion, just like the river. You gotta keep flowing. You gotta keep flowing. I don't care you turn 40, 45. You gotta keep flowing. Yes, lost two kids. Hold on. What the hell? Yes, lost two kids last year and everything 2024. Oh shit. I'm sorry to hear that. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that shit. That's why I say, man, tomorrow I'm doing another video about the Karia Thompson. Because I did a live about her today. But in that live, I was uncovering. I'm like, wait. Something don't seem right. So tomorrow I'm doing a video about the Karia Thompson because they can't fool me. You're not about to tell me a case closed. No. They just don't want that family to do a private investigation. That's what they don't want to do. The family raising money to get a private investigator. They saying we happy the case is closed. The detectives and the mayor saying we happy the case is closed. Oh no, not on my watch. So tomorrow we dropping that video. Hey introvert, I see how much consistency you're building. Keep it up. Hey, I appreciate you, Jasmine. Thank you for that. We back with it, man. All year, no distractions. I don't have to go on no more dates. I don't have to have no more intercourse. I don't. I got memories. I got memories. So we can hold that. Semen retention, celibacy, whatever you want to call it. But the energy is back, man. That's all life. That's all life really is. So if you feel yourself down in life, if you feel like if you're feeling down, look, every day just get your energy back up. And when I say energy, it's not just moving. Look, watch who you around because some people can drain your energy mentally. I'm gonna tell y'all about the Young Thug situation and Gunna. Bro, Gunna, the smartest thing he could have done was get away from Young Thug, bro. Cause he's a vampire, bro, energy vampire. Gunna had nothing to do with that gang shit, and Young Thug wanted him to go down, and he doing the same shit in Atlanta, like just stupid shit, gang shit, bro. As a man gets older, especially he have kids, a man don't have time for that shit. So Gunna got the hell on. That's why Young Thug. That's why he's crying in that interview, bro. Because Gunna didn't kiss his ass, bro. Gunna made moves. People can be energy vampires, dog. At first, I thought that was like, what the hell, energy vampire? That's not real, bro. It's real. So when I post stuff like protect your energy, I really mean that because people want to live rent free in your head, so they want to say little things that stick in your mind. So sometimes you gotta tell people, no, I don't want to come over. No, I don't want to because you gotta protect your energy. That's the biggest thing because people want to live rent free in your mind, bro. People want to have a space in your mind. If they can stay in your mind, they don't have to be around you. So the key is watch who you be around. Okay, one more minute. Let's run. Then we'll do some lifting. One more minute. Let's run. 1 minute. Let's go. Stop talking. Let's run. 1 minute. Speed it up. Let's go. Bro, somebody told me yesterday, cardio is important. So run like the KKK is behind you. Oh, bro, that shit was crazy. Let's get speed it up. Let's go. Finish not strong. So 20 more seconds. Let's go. Faster, faster. Let's go. Mhm. Woo. Take a little rest break. Oh shit! Told you, boy, that semen retention. That shit crazy. It'll turn you up quick, man. That semen retention will turn you up quick. So we did like 32 minutes on the treadmill. I'm gonna do a little lifting today, and then we're going back to the spot and work on this content. But yeah, life is all about energy, man. You bring your energy up in life, things begin to happen. I get Tyrone versus the I get on my equipment 1 hour in the morning. I'm telling you, I'm sick just dropping through to get busy. Hey, hope you get better, Q. Hope you get better. Hope you feel better. And life's so crazy, man. Like I say, last year, this was the time last year, literally. My YouTube channel started thriving. And it's so crazy. I tell a story all the time. I was about to give up on my channel. I was about to delete my channel last September, but I fell asleep. I fell asleep, bro. Because I was gonna disappear from the I wanted to just disappear and just really do the work. But I fell asleep. And I woke up and I saw Javion McGee was murdered in North Carolina, and it pissed me off so bad. I did a video with my shirt off because I didn't give a fuck. Like it pissed me off so bad because he was just 21, and I was still over the road in my truck. I did a video with my shirt off, not giving a fuck. And that video, I was like, oh, okay, okay. How do you feel after pushing yourself today? Oh, I feel amazing, Jasmine. It's amazing. Like I said, today is so much things in life that can give you anxiety. There's so many things in life that can, you know, you can start new addictions. But I feel like, man, you really have to fight through. You gotta fight your own thoughts sometimes. That's why I say sometimes you gotta tell yourself to shut the fuck up and go to the gym. Like, really, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes yourself can be you can be your biggest op, bro. You can be your biggest op. You can be the person holding you back. It can be you. So sometimes you really gotta tell yourself to shut the fuck up. Like now I tell myself, man, shut the fuck up. Stop crying and get to it. That's what I tell myself. God is good. Glad to meet you. Glad to meet you too. Love the channel. Oh yeah, we only beginning, man. It's just beginning. It's just beginning. That's what I love about it, man. I love it. And today I was outside today, and in New York it feels like fall, and I'm like, oh, bro, we take for granted that we get to make it through each season. I'm like, we just left out of summer, and now we're going to fall. Like we should be thankful for that. You know, we got our grandmothers that didn't make it to fall 2025. You know, so we should be thankful that we making it to another season, bro. I was my op, yeah. That young lady died because nobody told her about getting in people cars. And going tomorrow, well, later today, I'm doing another video about that because I see the whole play. I see the whole play, and tomorrow I'm calling it out. Like I say, I don't rush to like videos and stuff like that. It's been some days before that came out, but I've been sitting back watching, and today, yeah, somebody they using that migrant as a cover up. They using that migrant as a cover up. But we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. We our own competition. Yep. Sometimes you can be your biggest op, man. You these days you really have to force yourself to do the things that's gonna make you feel good. How you know her parents didn't tell her? I'm not blaming her, no. Yeah, exactly. We have to teach our children. Yeah, but you also gotta. You can't believe everything the media throws at you. Can't do it, bro. Especially when it comes to our people. You can't do it, bro. You can't do it. You can't do it. Say I love water. Oh yeah. I let the vampires get me, suppress my life. Yeah. Look, man, protecting your energy is not just physical. A lot of people want to live rent free in your head. So they'll say little things that'll knock you off balance. Your job in life is to avoid those people. And sometimes you're gonna have to say no. Like Cat Williams told Shannon Sharp. You gotta tell him no. You gotta tell Diddy no. Sometimes you gotta tell people, look, no, I can't come over. I love you, but I can't come over. I see you haven't been balling lately. G Reed, I've been in Louisiana, bro, the whole summer. But trust me, trust me, we getting back out there. You already, bro. G Reed, come on, man. We gonna do a live out there. One of these let's see, we might do it tomorrow. I don't know. We might do it tomorrow after I finish recording. We might go live outside tomorrow. Stretch a little bit. We might go live. Picture my darling world. They see potential and want to. Yeah, people. I'm telling you, bro. People want space in your mind, bro. They want space in your mind. You can't get it to them. You can't get it to them. You gotta protect that shit. Once I learned in life that I can say no and I can love from a distance. Oh, bruh, that's the cheat code. That's the cheat code to life. It's my energy over everything. It's my energy over everything. Oh yeah, I was in Monroe last weekend. Got some fresh fish and down. Man, let's go, man. Shout out to Monroe, bro. I love Monroe, dog. The only thing I don't like about Monroe Shreveport is them goddamn roads. Goddamn, them the worst. Them the worst roads in America. You showing up for yourself doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate you, Jasmine. I appreciate you. I want to see a dish you like. Oh yeah, go watch my old lives, man. Like I say, we about to get back to the cooking. I used to cook on my lives. We about to get back to that. Like I say, man, we all human. So I finally needed a break last month, but this month we bringing that energy back. We bringing that energy back. My lives be about what's going on with our people in the news and stuff. Well, my videos, but I want my lives to be more, you know, of day to day life. Yeah, them roads are trash. I got 22s on my whip. I was tiptoeing. Yeah, you got to, man. Driving in Monroe and Shreveport, man. That's like driving on the moon. But the food, what? Man, Shout out to Shreveport, Monroe, North Louisiana, man. Shout out to my people. Good. I want to see a smoothie too. You know what? I'm gonna have to give me a blender or whatever. I'm gonna have to buy me a blender. I've been meaning to do that. I've been meaning to do that. But yeah, man, life is all about your energy, and a lot of times you gotta tell yourself no. When your addictions talk to you, you gotta say no. No, this person is not healthy for me. So why would I want to hit them up and have SCX? If I watch this, I ain't, if I watch this PORN, you know, mentally I'm gonna regret it after. So you might as well just keep that energy and use that energy to create. Use that energy to get better. Use that energy to work on your mental, man. That's it. Use that energy. Listening live, 97.1 Los Angeles. What's poppin'? Who is Freddie? Good job. But yeah, what time is it? Oh, it's 2:19. It's still early. The night is still young. But yeah, after this live, I'm going to work on the video I'm gonna do tomorrow. Well, later today. And see, every week, man, every week in life is a battle for your mental. And you gotta do things to control your mental. Don't work against your own mind. Like I say, sometimes we could be our own worst enemy. Don't work against your mind. Don't be your own op. I don't even have to look at. It's all. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And that's the trick. That's the trick they want to play on us, bro. They want to keep you at that low vibration. They want to keep you at low vibration instead of using that energy to better yourself. They want to keep you low vibrational and with less energy. You know. But this my first year, man, of and last year of not self sabotaging my life, bro. And I had plenty of opportunities to do that, to just have fun all year and neglect what I'm doing. I can't do that, man, because whoever you pray to get to a certain spot in your life. And then, see, people think that's the hardest part. The hardest part is not getting there. The real part is can you maintain? Can you maintain mentally to keep going? And I feel like once you start doing the work from the inside, you can maintain. But if you give in to all the distractions, you gonna be right back where you left off, by yourself, broke mentally, financially, if you keep giving in. But you have to keep showing up for yourself. It's almost two. I have a nutrition class at 6. Oh shit. You better go to sleep, Miss Eve. What's good in introvert rocks? What's popping, DJ? What's popping, man? We just in here yapping. We just in here yapping. But to my fellas, the first 7 days, that's your starting point. The first 7 days, it's gonna be the toughest, bro. I'm saying the first 30 days. That's gonna be the toughest on sim retention. The first 30, bro. But see, people, it don't matter what you have, bro. When you have a peace of mind, and look, I know life not perfect. We all got little situations that we still dealing with. But for the most part, if you have a peace of mind, I'm gonna say 80% of a peace of mind. Oh my God, you are dangerous. Cause a peace of mind, bruh, is oh my God, bruh. And I'm gonna say, like I say, I'm gonna say 80% because we still dealing with stuff. I still got stuff I gotta handle from mistakes I made. As a in my early 20s. So I'm still dealing with stuff. So life ain't gonna never be completely perfect for nobody. But I will say, if you have 80% of a peace of mind, oh my God, bro, you are dangerous. And I be googling stuff, man. So I'm noticing a lot of men that I knew in my life, like my uncle's friend, he passed away. I got somebody in my family, he just got a brain aneurysm. So I looked up, cause and then like they was all married, you know. The people I'm seeing, the men I'm seeing getting brain aneurysms, they all married. So I looked it up, and it was like it's not the fact that they married. It depends on what type of marriage you are in, because I know a brain aneurysm is like high blood pressure and like stress and stuff like that. And I'm noticing a lot of men are having strokes because of brain aneurysms. I just noticed that. Have y'all been noticing that? Over like the last 2 years, I've been noticing that. So I feel like outside of, I'm gonna say, what's more than money. As long as if you got the money to pay your bills and God buy food, you good. And I feel like having a peace of mind, bro, is even important. It's as even important. I don't know if I said that right, but it's important as getting money. Having a peace of mind, and a peace of mind is different for everybody. Everybody got a different version of a peace of mind. Some people peace of mind is working out every day and putting themselves through adversity. That's their peace of mind. So having a peace of mind, bro. Hold on, I had a homegirl pass from a brain aneurysm, and she wasn't even 32 years old. Yeah, bro. So yeah, bro. That brain aneurysm stuff, bro. I'm starting to see it's becoming common, dog. So that's why I say do whatever you can do. Just how much you go to work and make these companies rich. Go to work on yourself too. My eldest brother, see? Yeah. I looked it up, bro. It said the men who get the most are married men, but it's not the fact that they married. It just depends on what type of marriage they in. So like, is the pressure all on them? Because you gotta realize, like the men who are married and they take care of the whole house, a lot of the pressure is on them, and men don't show it, but that pressure, a motherfucker, you know. But I want to say this too, bro. Shout out to the women. Shout out to the women who breathe life into men. That's why you'll see on my page me bashing women and stuff like that. I can make so much money off of that, off of that content like that, dog. I can really go in. I know how to go in and make money from that. But I know the system wants black men and black women hating each other. So I'd never do that. But shout out to the women that that breathe life into men, bro. We appreciate y'all, bro, because it's rare. So to you, Jasmine, thank you, thank you. The men are overdoing it. Yeah, don't take much to make me happy. Suffering in silence. Yeah, most men suffer in silence, bro. They suffer in silence. So I would say thank you to the women who notice that and they breathe life into men. We appreciate that. What's poppin', Laura? We appreciate that. We're on 10%. Let's get this last one in, and then we're going back to the cribbo. burn out. Ah, shit. Oh yeah, my eldest brother died at 33 in '08. At 33 from yeah, bro. I'm telling you, I'm starting to notice that. I meant to speak about that on another live, but I had a friend. He was my uncle's friend at first, but he became my friend too. And at like 43, out of nowhere, bro, he just had a brain aneurysm. And I know he was under pressure, he was under stress and stuff like that. So the peace of mind, bro. I don't care if it's 80%, 75%. Man, get you some peace of mind. Don't allow nobody to make you mad. Don't allow nobody to take you there, raise your blood pressure. Don't do it, bro. Take care of your mental. Start being in control, bro. It's the best feeling. I don't like the way the world used the word pick me and simp. It's so opposite. Yeah. Your Wi-Fi must be dial up. Or the Wi-Fi trash? Oh no, it's just blue right here. And I'm at the gym too, so this not my Wi-Fi. This day Wi-Fi. He said dial up. AOL. Ding. Had my dark night of the soul at 33. Yeah, man. My sister 39 had a heart. Telling you, bro. Keep your blood flowing, keep your heart beating, and take care of your mental, bro. The I know money is important, and they want you to just in America they want us to just be always getting to the money, getting to the money. That's cool too, but make sure you putting that same effort into your body and your mind. Make sure, 'cause we ain't trying to be dead at 32. We ain't trying to be dead at 35, 36. We got life to live, bro. We gotta get through all these seasons. Kundalini rises 33 days later at 3 a.m. on Let's go, bro. Let's go. I love to hear that. I tell you, bro, you retain that energy, dog. Can't nothing really stop you. Not even your own thoughts. You be moving like Batman. I've been stressing for the past 3 years. Yeah, see? Sounds, who said that? Sounds from the VN. Okay. What I say do is get rid of every bad habit you got. And when I say bad habits, it don't have to be drugs. It can be just certain things you do when you get stressed out. Get rid of it. Start doing new things. You gotta change up everything. That's it. You gotta make life fun. When you give up your addictions and certain things that hold you back, oh, life is fun because now you gotta do new things to fill that void. So you gotta go fishing. You gotta just find new things. That's when life gets fun. AOL, boy, that AOL. See, kids don't know. That's why we so patient. You you turn off the Wi-Fi on these kids, they start coming out the room like vampires. We had AOL dial up. We had to sit for a minute. We had to sit for a minute. What brings you peace? What brings me peace is getting back in that zone, working out, and waking up in a good mood, and nobody killing my mood. What brings me peace is knowing that I control my world. I can let whoever in, and I can keep whoever out. That's what brings me peace, bro. That's what brings me peace. When you have a little control in your life, and you can control your environment, at most, because we can't control everything, but your direct environment, oh my God, birds and the sunrise, coffee, facts, good summer. Tomorrow isn't promised. Yep. Why stress? So just scrolling. What's this chance about? What this channel about? Just about fighting through your addictions and getting better. And just know that yes, money is important, but also your mental is important and taking care of yourself inside and out. Oh yeah, taking care of yourself inside and out, man. and we just back to the content. I'm so glad I'm back, man. Like I say, it's amazing, bro. It's amazing how life, you decide when you want better out of life, you know. Gotta be your own peace regulator. Facts. You gotta be. But y'all, my phone is on 4%. I appreciate y'all. Uh dropping videos tomorrow. We dropping videos all week too. And I'm gonna be going live, at random times. Back shooting basketball. We back working out. We just back, man. And look, this is the thing. I want to say this too. All my life, bro. All my life, I had to fight. Nah, all my life, bro. As you get older, you want to find a home, like a place that feels like home. You know how it felt when if you, let's say you from Florida, you know how it felt when you was a kid or a teenager in Florida. But as you get older, you outgrow certain parts of the area, and you want to find your own identity, your own home, a place that. And bruh, I can't lie, I felt that feeling, bruh. Like I found my home, dog. I found my home, and I learned something. It's not where you live, it's how you live. That's the key. It's not where you live, it's how you live. But I feel like it's important to find a place that you can call home, bro. Because most of my life I've been on the run. I feel like, and that's kind of good because while me being on the run from myself, I learned so much along the way. So I'm glad my life wasn't perfect, and I wouldn't have shit to talk about. If my life was perfect, I would be boring. I'd be looking for the content. Oh, y'all got you, G Reed. Every day we in here. Beretta, hey, thank you for that $2. I thank you for that. Absolutely. For real, Carly. Yeah. Yeah, man. You can spend your life just running, but it's actually good, man, because you learn so much along the way. I'm never running out of content because I done felt so many times. I done learned so many lessons. So I love it. I love it. Tranquility, prosperity, and peace of mind to you all, beloved. Appreciate you, DJ. Appreciate you. Perfection is the moment before. Damn, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. And I made a post about relationships. Now, I'm glad, bro. Some relationships in my life didn't work out, man, because I got to learn myself as a man by myself first. I feel like a lot of men rush into marriages and they don't even know themselves. So they trying to learn themselves and take care of a woman. And whew, that's a lot of pressure, dog. That's a lot of pressure. So I'd be so happy just to know that I after what happened when I was 27 and the relationship didn't last, I took a break from relationships, bro, and I went through life. That's the best thing I could have done, dog. So now if I ever decide to get in a relationship, I'm not insecure. I can actually take care of a woman. Uh, I can actually do that if I wanted to, but I'm still working on myself now. So, man, patience. That's why I always post patience, bro. In 2025, let me see, I'm in 2025, whoever has the most patience, bro, that's who will win. It's all about patience, dog. Take your time. Give yourself a year to get where you want to get to. Don't say 2 months. No, give yourself a whole year, because within that year, you go get new ideas. Couples don't be teams. Hold on, what's he said? That's deep, DJ. Yeah, that's deep, bro. Yeah, some relationships were probably meant to just exactly, bro. 20s is too young for relation. Man, I ain't gonna lie, that's true. Because when you 35, you a whole different person. But people from your past, they still see you the same way. But at 35, bro, Mentally, you a whole different person, bruh. Say, keep discovering layers of yourself. Facts. Appreciate you, Jasmine. My words aren't deep. So, hey, I appreciate everybody. I'm about to take it on in. I gotta work on this video for tomorrow. But thank y'all for tuning in to the live. We got content for the rest of the year. We back to being locked in, baby. 35 too close to 50. Damn. Don't do that to me, dog. All right, y'all. I'm out. Y'all be cool. Good night.